Hey guys, you're watching Boogie Plays Games, or sometimes Boogie Plays Games, and today we're going to play a little bit of Doom. The Doom reboot, here it is in all of its glory, and I have to say that after having played only a few hours of this game, I am pretty well impressed, and I wanted to get a first impressions video out, especially because when I played the multiplayer, I was pretty damning in this game. I was fairly concerned and believed that I was not going to enjoy this game once it finally launched. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me over the sounds of howling demons right now. But I'm replaying one of the early levels here, so there's nothing you really have to worry about. You're not going to worry about seeing anything you've already seen. I'm sorry if my frame rate's not that good. I'm not sure how this is looking for you guys right now. I do know I need to find the power source of this stupid thing to get things open, get it operating. But yeah, I've got to say that my first few hours of playing with this game have been pretty exciting. I was not impressed with the multiplayer, as I think most of us were not, but I was fairly impressed with this single-player campaign. It's turned out to be a lot more interesting than I expected it to be. Pretty much right off the bat, you are handed a gun, and I have not stopped killing. Right now is probably one of the very few brief moments in the game where you're going to take a short little break. We're going to grab this map mod here and then head into some deeper stuff. I think there's some pretty cool stuff to do in this level. And it's been pretty much non-stop action the whole time that I've been playing it. As you can hear, there's plenty of non-stop action down below. Let's go find it. Mechanically, this game has been fairly interesting for a single-player campaign. I guess I should have understood after, as good as Wolfenstein was, the single-player campaign for this had a real chance of being very good as well. The glory kills are probably my favorite thing about this game so far. I love ripping people's heads off. I love stunning a demon and knocking their heads into my knee, obliterating them. Graphically, this game is beautiful. It plays kind of exactly the way I wanted it to. It plays like what I expected a new Doom to play like. This is demons in corridors, getting murdered in interesting ways. Jeez, that guy snuck up behind me. I should have been more careful. Here's one of these demons. Wow, I've never seen one of those suicide before. I've never let one live long enough to suicide before. Shot his legs off. The level design so far has been really interesting. There's been a lot of secrets, a lot of things to find, a lot of things to do, a lot of reasons for you to go back and replay. There's a challenge system. Last time I was here, I did complete 2 of the challenges, but I did not find quite the explorer, find 3 secrets. There's elite guards to find, there's Argent cells, there are field drones, there's tons of secret areas. A lot of reasons to come back and replay these levels, which is good enough to keep me coming back and playing through the game a few times. There are, I believe, several difficulty levels that you can play on as well. I think 5 total difficulty levels, which is going to alter the power of the demons and alter your hit points and alter the number of demons that show up in the area, the power length level of them, and so on and so forth. Oh, there's another one of those explodey guys. And this actually has me really interested in the snap map system, because if players are able to design, and hopefully, I have not messed with it yet, but hopefully we'll be able to share their own level designs, this should be as interesting as Doom was back in the 90s, when people were creating all kinds of crazy mods and crazy maps and sharing them. And if you can even do that on console with a snap map system, that would be absolutely fantastic for everyone involved. So there's technically infinite amounts of Doom to be played. I know there's a season pass. They don't really shove it down your throat or anything like that. In fact, I don't think I've seen it even mentioned when I load the game, so there's nothing really pushing me towards that. I don't know what's supposed to be in the season pass. But I feel like with a snap map system, I'm getting plenty. I haven't tried any of the new multiplayer modes. I haven't even looked at it yet. Again, the reason, what I said earlier is that I'm mostly excited about playing this campaign, and I have to say, I really like it. Now, you can see here I'm modifying my gun. I have not even used any of these, but I'll show. That's definitely not where we want to go. That's definitely not where we want to go. I'll show you the 2 different modifications that this shotgun currently has, and it's the only ones I have so far. Ooh, here's where you initially pick up the chainsaw. And I know there's some gas coming up, so minor spoiler here, the chainsaw did make it back in the game, and when you use it, it looks like this. Oh, geez. It looks like this. Yes. I got enough to kill one more guy. Let's kill one more guy with it. And we'll swat back. They drop a ton of ammo when you chainsaw them, so that gives you a reason to swap over to the chainsaw. All right, here's weapon mod number 1. This is charge shot. Fairly decent there. Just charge it up, and I shoot 3 shots. The other mod that we have on that weapon, let's swap out, is this fire blast mod. Boom. Fairly decent, and they're completely unupgraded right now. So if you, I'm gonna hit tab again here. When you look, there, as you can see, I can get speed of recovery, rapid fire, quick load, power shot, and each time you play through this game, you can play through it by leveling this up a different way. Of course, you can come back and do old zones the same way. Of course, you can upgrade the starting pistol. Starting pistol, fairly disappointing in quality. I don't know, once you've really maxed it out, I don't know what we would do with it. Then, of course, there's leveling up your character as well. Throughout the campaign, there's stuff that you can do, and getting environmental resistance. Here's self-preservation, barrels of fun, hazard protectors, area scanning technology. This is something I want to get. The compass will pulse when you're near secret areas. I think that's the kind of thing that I need as a player, but I need one more point to get it. There's the equipment system. I have quick recharge now, so I can recharge my grenades and other equipment faster. Hello. 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 Oh, geez. There we go. The thing about the glory system, I think a lot of people had anticipated that being annoying, you know, to break up the combat and slow it down a little bit. It takes so few seconds to actually do one of those glory kills that it doesn't really distract from the pace of the game. Now, I have actually done them at a time that I should not have done one, and that's resulted in getting me killed because I got shot while performing one. So, I mean, if you're low on health, it's not always the best decision in a crowded room to do it. But, I mean, you wouldn't want it to be that way. You want there to be, obviously, some challenge. And this game has proven to be relatively challenging. I've died a couple of times. Dying is not a huge deal, just like it wasn't in the original Doom either. A lot of secret areas to find. A lot of unique stuff. This is not even a secret area that I'm going through now. This is actually just how you get through to this next part of the level. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. And I don't want to get killed by that. Do not want to get... I've never been rammed into those lasers, but I don't want to find out today. Now, I have the volume very low, so I don't know if you can hear these demons, but the sound of those demons, absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Oops. 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 That is not... We need to find the yellow key. We need to find the yellow key. So let's go do that. But glory kills also serve a function besides just looking cool. Monsters drop extra health packs whenever you kill them that way. So that's a great way to get plenty of health. And I do believe with some other types of kills, like obviously with the chainsaw, I was able to get them to drop a ton of ammo. So you'll swap over to your chainsaw whenever you don't have enough ammo to do everything. It makes a lot of sense. So fairly well-designed game there. I think there's a lot more depth to the campaign than I anticipated, even without, you know, content being created for the Season Pass, or even possibly locked behind a Season Pass. You know, if there's gasoline... Is there... No, I guess we already picked up that gas. We already picked up that gas. Don't waste your gas. Here's this disappointing pistol. Not a great weapon. It does have this charge fire mode, and I'm sure it can be upgraded to be relatively interesting. But beyond upgrading your character through those different types of things, there have been also power-ups that you'll find occasionally. Here's one of those gore nests. And popping a gore nest is probably one of my favorite things to do in a video game now. I have to say, by the way, it runs very well on PC. When I loaded it for the first time last night on stream, I was having an issue with... loading through the first time, getting through the stuff. Same though it was in the beta. Once I updated my drivers, though, that seems to not be a problem. So if you do get it on PC, update your drivers. But it seems to run very, very well on PC. Hopefully, with my capture software, you're still getting a good frame rate. I did swap over to 1080p for this, but still only 30 frames per second. Yes, bathe me! Bathe me in gore. And now they're coming out of the woodworks for this. And the music is playing, and it's got a decent heavy metal soundtrack, and this very much feels like the Doom of yesteryear, and it makes me very, very happy I don't know what it is about the violence. I don't know what it is about the gore. I don't know what it is about killing demons with a shotgun, but it just feels like gaming to me. And getting to terribly brutalize these demons makes me feel very, very good in my pants. I'm just gonna say, it's something visceral. It's something visceral, and they've managed to tap into that visceralness the same way Wolfenstein did. And like, I don't know how long the campaign is going to turn out to be. I don't know how much content there is here for your buck. I don't know what the bang for the buck is. I feel like the snap map system is probably really going to create a lot of bang for your buck that may not naturally be there if they weren't allowing everybody to create tools, create maps, and hopefully share them. I don't know what the sharing system's like, but hopefully it'll be an obvious one where I can just go check out crazy popular maps. Man, that's probably worthy of its own video, to be frank. It's probably worth its own video. See, now they're still dropping, even though I don't have enough time to be able to glory kill them, they are still dropping some hit points. And so the more you kill, the more you heal. And that's a good system. That's a very, very good system. Plenty of hit points and armor and ammo laying just about everywhere, though. And still a lot of secrets to find. Those little dolls, the more stuff you find, the more unlocks you're going to get. It's as simple as that. And it keeps you playing, and it keeps you replaying maps. Especially some of your favorite parts with really well-designed areas. I still don't know what I think about the multiplayer. That's probably a video all by itself as well. But I think it's safe to say picking this game up on sale when it's inexpensive, at the very least, to play through this campaign, the same way I recommended with Wolfenstein. I think most people are going to be pleased that they did that. So that's my first impressions overall. I think I'll just keep playing a little while, though. I guess I'll keep recording me playing this so that we can play a little more of this level just for fun. I think there was some cool stuff coming up. Come on, elevator. Come on, elevator. We did stream this a bit last night on twitch.tv/boogieplays, and I have to say, even though I normally don't stream on Fridays, I thought I really should stream some more tonight. And I just might, because of how badly I want to play this game. Here's one of the bots that you find to upgrade your weapons. We've already used him in this level, though. Hey, little dude. What's up? Can I have that? You mind if I have that? Oh! I remembered that was going to happen. I wasn't actually scared. Oh, man. And it's stuff like that that makes this a good game. Well, yeah. Pretty much everything is making this a good game right now. My only concern is length. Nobody can say for sure how long this high-quality content is going to last, and hopefully it'll last for quite some time. I'm looking forward to some decent boss fights. I'm looking forward to more weirdly designed levels, more demon ambushes, more climbing across stuff, jump puzzles. It's all been here. It's everything I wanted in Doom. It's everything I was hoping for with this reboot. Alright, well maybe I'll end it here. Guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much. I'll speak with you again soon. I'm going to go ruin some more Demon's Days. See ya.